Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy V within the Final Fantasy Marathon, and in this episode, I will be confronting Exdeath atop his castle, and then I will be facing him in one battle that will change the world forever. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're level 13 with some decent stats. And some decent equipment. We don't want the Excalibur. No. Let's go. It is empty, my friend. Here we go. Don't try to stop me. Exdeath, you can't get away with this. Do you even know what I'm trying to do? What? I'm returning the world to its original form. To a world of evil? No, you don't understand. I won't let you interfere. Promise of death in 30 seconds. This theme is just so good. Brilliant. Keep myself nice and fresh and healthy. Try fire speed and I'll try bio. Let's see how I do try bio. There's our promise of death. See, Exdeath's moveset is just absolutely yuck. Well, without doing that again, please let me revive and then I'll feel free next time. If he does it again, then I'll wait until he goes and then revive. Just use the spell. I'm gonna have to use haste blue again anyway, so. There's only a reviver fire that can destroy us. Fire in the booth, fire in the park. Krile and Faris are doing the most damage anyway. Just remember, he's getting this amount of attacks at the moment. Remember, I'm also hasted, and he's getting this many attacks. Just remember that. So he's got, I think, about 28,000 HP or something ridiculous like that. Heal her up a tad bit, Destroy Exdeath now! Yeah. Bastard. Yes, there we go. What a clutch. Yeah, Exdeath is just not an easy fight. But he is built up to be this like really powerful evil villain. And they deliver in that fight. So I think we deserve a bit of a longevity within the victory theme for a bit. Right, there we go, let's carry on. The crystals, they're shattering. So both worlds' crystals have shattered. But he said he wanted to return everything to the old world. What did that mean? But Exdeath has just disappeared after we defeated him. But he did say it was too late to stop him, so the crystals shattered anyway. What's that? Castle Tycoon? Are we back? So very interesting. But yeah, we back. We back, baby. And before we do that though, this is the merged world. So as you can see, the loads of bits of continents in the bottom right corner of Bart's world is there. The desert from Bart's world is there. The Library of the Ancients is there, as well as a few of the stuff from Galuf's world. So this is called the merged world, where both worlds have now merged into one. So this was the true world that Exdeath was speaking about. But of course, merging the two worlds together doesn't seem to be a bad thing. So what is truly evil about Exdeath's intentions? Well, you're not going to find out yet, so You're alright. The Chancellor awaits you. You've come back. Come back soon. I am back, mate. Princess Lena, Princess Sarissa, welcome back. Father is... It's so unfortunate the king has passed away. But somehow we must get over this. And instead, Princess Sarissa has returned to us alive, so... Sarissa, so that's my real name. That it is. The name that Father has given me. Hey, hey! Come along now. Your friends too. The banquet preparations are all finished. I hate looking like this. Oh, don't say that, Princess. Well... What's Bart's reaction? Wow, she's so beautiful. Really, isn't she? Bartz, why are you blushing? Oh, shut it. Blushing, sorry. What are you doing, Krile/Krile? Dance. Excuse me. Princess Lena's pretty too. Princess Sarissa is just so beautiful, isn't she? This party will go on for 3 days. So Princess Sarissa has been going by the name Faris. I never want Princess Lena or Princess Sarissa to leave on a journey again. Why won't they just stay at the castle? I never want Princess Lena to well. Now Tycoon will return to its former glory. She can't get through. Grandpa, what is it, Cara? Something about Galuf? Yeah, but I'm not sad. My heart is beating fast. Feels like Grandpa is telling us to hurry somewhere. I understand. Let's go. Huh? How were we sent back to my world? We have to look into this. Yes. So the party is actually disbanded for now. Lena and Faris are no longer in the party. which means I have no healer. What about Lena and Faris? There's nothing we can do about them. Right, here we go. Let's go. Please be careful. I bring news that the bridge across the river to the west has been finished at last. I wonder if Boco could be in the cave to the west. Who's Boco? The chocobo I used to ride around on. Really? What? You don't believe me? But Bartz, you couldn't ride the Hiryu well at all. What are you talking about? Let's have a little fight. Now you've done it. Take this. I'm no match for you, Kara. Yep, there we go. Suck it up. Oh, hang on, what's that? I don't remember what that is up there, but anyway. The bridge is down. So there's no battles in this part of the world map. At least there's no battles from there probably is battles in this part of the world map later, but there's none for now. Boco, walk. How do you do? I'm Kara, nice to meet you. Kara, you can talk with chocobos? Yeah, just a little. Looks like he wants to introduce us to someone. So Bartz isn't the only one who knows chocobo. Wow, he says that it's his wife. Her name's Coco. Boco? So you've... Boco, I need you to do something for me. What? He says he knows, huh? We're leaving on a journey again. Is that okay with you, Boco? What's he saying? He's telling her that he loves her. And to please take care of their children while he's away. Children? Coco is pregnant. Coco says she'll be waiting for him to return. Boco, thank you, what? Actually, there's no point going through here. You'll see why there isn't any point. You go there later to the pirate hideout. I'll probably go through there now. Actually, no, let's have a look. I don't think I've ever bothered. I always just rush straight ahead into the pirate hideout. Into where I need to go instead of the pirate hideout. says to be careful. Thanks. Tent. Refill. 300 gear. And I believe you can come back here after you get the ship. If you get to know them, chocobos are such cute things. I wonder if Coco's babies will be born soon. The captain was once one of the princesses of Tycoon. Yep. We are pirates, we do what we like. We'll be alright while the captain's away. The earthquake connected our hideout to a weird place. Captain, I love you, Hick. That bird, Boco, whatever, he's definitely got him well. He's made kids. He's still seasick. We're the beginning of the game now. Come on. My uncle says the little girl from the ocean, since she kept calling herself Faris, we named her Faris. She was trying to say her own name, which was Sarissa. But she said Farifa instead, which also sounded like Faris. There's no point rushing this because of how much I'm going to be able to do. So you do want to go across there, but I do want to explore some of these areas first. So yeah, you can't go over to that bit. I don't know if you could or not. There's the Torna Canal. There's the airship down there. Because that's at the point where we teleported to Galuf's world, so it's not been left there. So here we are getting to return to Tulle. But it is a clever way to be able to get every magic spell. You get all these again. Whoa. I was so surprised the boss pirate Faris was really Princess Sarissa. But either way, I'm really glad that they were both able to return to the castle. Yeah, man. Actually, it's fine to go there. I'll just save it here. Right, first fight of the merged world. So yeah, FF5 Endgame is a unique one, but it's kind of the start of how they started to do the end games of Final Fantasy games. Like 5, 6, and 7 are the biggest prime examples of doing it. 9 switched up a bit. 8 did it slightly differently. But yeah, it's quite open, the final section of 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9 to an extent. You know, you get to do what you want. Like, of course, Final Fantasy 4 had a few side quests. 3 did. 1 didn't. 1 just went straight into the final dungeon, and so did 2. Anyway, I accidentally skipped that, so we'll do it again. We'll skip the text box. Yeah, it's an open end game where you can get to the final dungeon, or you can do everything that's, well, required to make it easier, or possible, really. Anyway, owie. Well, you've got to admit, we were going a bit too fast. Boco, this is your fault. What? Oh, don't take it out on him. Bartz, what's that? Got to spam attack until it dies. Depletion of health. That's it, fuck off. Oh great, and we're stuck. What? Get another one of these sections where you have to wait. All these failed attempts. Will you promise never to do such a thing again? Admit your error. Get up here. Faris. So whose idea was it to leave me behind? She'll never do that again. But why'd you... Hey look, I'm not fit to be a princess. Ouch. Kara, what's wrong? I think I have a splinter. It's a bit of a random one. Yeah, There's quite a lot of story that's going to be involved in this bit, but it's just going to set up what I have to basically do next. So you're going to see quite a few areas all at once, chained and strong. Boco, it's dangerous ahead. You've got to stay back here. Right, so that's where things get interesting. So this is the important cutscene that explains the merged world. Guido? Sorry, I got flipped over when the worlds merged back into one. And when I'm flipped over, I can't do a thing. Oh. Guido, the world's merging into one again? The legend. I hadn't thought that it would be true. Even I don't believe it, but... According to legend, 1,000 years ago, Bartz's world and Kile's world were together as one whole world. The worlds were one? That's right. Why was the world split into two? To seal off the power of the void. The void? Yes. A 1,000 years ago, there was a powerful evil called Ennuo. Ennuo was able to control the power of the void. The battle raged on for a long time. Eventually, using the 12 legendary weapons, the people defeated Ennuo. But they were not able to get rid of the void that Ennuo had created. The people were left with no choice but to split the crystals into two. When the crystals that supported the world were split, the world split into two as well. The space between the two worlds, called the Cleft of Dimension, was where the people chose to seal the void. So what Exdeath said was true, returning the world to its original form. But the crystals are gone. The wind won't come back, and neither will the blessings of the earth and water, nor the power of fire. Ouch, the splinter. Bit of a cheesy one, but hey ho. Exdeath. Mwahaha. I disguise myself as a little splinter, waiting for this moment. Okay, you cheesy fuck. My true objective is to obtain the power of void, sealed in the cleft of dimension. What? That is the reason I brought the world back to its original state. I think this is where he calls everyone cretins. Anyway, he's managed to obtain some power of the void. Yeah, Castle Tycoon with Lena in it as well. The Cleft of Dimension is beginning to appear in this world. The void. Yes, that's what I'm after. Now it's the time to make the power of the void mine. Exdeath, never. Your yeet. Your yeet. Castle Tycoon, Lena. Splendid. Behold the power of the void. Power that devours all, the strongest power there is, and soon it shall be mine. Lena, why you? Fools! That's why they call them cretins, but this is the end. Perish. Foolish wench. Here comes Guido. Damn turtle. Lupine attacks. You're not too shabby. Haven't been doing nothing all 700 years of my life. You won't be saying that much longer. Foolish wench, cretins, pagans, the lot. Ouch. Guido, are you alright? Damn that Exdeath. Something must be done before the power of the void is his. What's that? The ancient library. What? The legendary ancient library? I see, so it was in your world. Let's go. A book we need to defeat Exdeath lies in the ancient library. So if you remember, in Castle Tycoon, there was a book with half of the pages missing. And in the Library of the Ancients, there was a book with half of the pages missing. Both of those areas were in the same points of both world maps. They are two halves of the same book, but now the world has merged. The book will reveal how to defeat Exdeath. Mr. Guido, the scholars of Sergate, the sealed book has been put together. Yes. I call a meeting. Healing pot makes more sense because, well, it's quite a tough world out there. Anyway, the two worlds have rejoined. The power of the void that was sealed in the cleft of dimension is about to return. Then let's hurry to the cleft of dimension. Not so fast. Many monsters were sealed in the cleft of dimension along with the void 1,000 years ago. They are very powerful. We can't defeat them yet. Well then, what should we do? Break the seals on the 12 legendary weapons that were used to defeat anywhere 1,000 years ago. 12 weapons? Yes, and in order to do that, you'll need the sealed book that has been split in two. If the legend is correct, the book will show you the way. See, that bit, of course, is a bit like the Sephiroth theme when it goes do 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 do. So you got a bit of influence from the sealed book theme of Final Fantasy V. But of course, it's all Nobuo Uematsu's work anyway, so we can use snippets of previous works and improve on it. The book. When the power of the void returns, the sealed book will speak to the light warriors. The book begins to speak. The 12 weapons were used in the war against Enuo we seal in the castle of Kuzar. And that castle that I said I was going to avoid? Yeah. That's because it's for now. All those areas in Bart's world at the start of the game that you could see but couldn't access, like that pyramid, Istory Falls, you couldn't actually get to the waterfall. All those places are now accessible. The big bridge is combined with the temple that you saw near the bottom of the map in Bart's world. And then there's a bit underwater. Anyway, so you need the 4 stone tablets. So basically the plot is you need 4 stone tablets to unlock all 12 legendary weapons. 1 stone tablet for 3 weapons. 3 weapons for 1 stone tablet. So realistically, you only have to do the 4 dungeons in order to survive the final dungeon, technically. But there are a few other dungeons along the way. There's one you have to do to access the 3rd and 4th tablet dungeons. And then you've got a few other dungeons along the way. But anyway, here are the hints One rests with the souls of the past, protected by the earth. One is an island shrine, protected by the wind. One is in a place deeper than the floor of the sea, protected by flame. And the last behind a waterfall, protected by water, which is at Istri Falls. We also seal our servants. The keys to releasing them are the 4 stone tablets. When the tablets are moved, our servants shall also revive. The ultimate black and white spells, the greatest dimensional spell, Meteo, the Sea King, Leviathan, and the King of Dragons, Bahamut. Hold this book up to the door and the path to the seal will open. As well as Bahamut and Leviathan, there are 3 others as well. Sealed book. So there we go. I did a bit of explaining there, but yeah. That's the plot of the final act. Before Exdeath gets the power of the void, dissolve the seals and 12 legendary weapons. The first stone tablet, resting with the souls of the past and protected by the earth. The quicksand desert's pyramid. Bartz, Faris, Krile, the fate of the entire world is in your hands. And it's a big weight. A big weight. The thing is, I've got black magic. I've got fire magic. But I'm gonna need a white mage. We have to change. It's best to have dimension magic, I think. And eventually, well, I mean, I need to change Kara to a samurai as well to get Giltos. Because Giltos would be very helpful, but for now, I'll boost that. But there are very nasty enemies around this part of the world map. But yeah, Lena was sucked up in the void at Castle Tycoon, not good. And this could be dangerous suddenly. This is the first battle in which I got experience in, but here is Surgate Castle. There's nothing to do there though. Let's just go. Branch, oh shit. Branch off to the left. It could be shit, we need to find out. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, that elm guy just can fuck off. Here we are in Karnak again. So you keep these ones so you get certain spells. I just don't need that. I don't know if there's anything else I could even bloody do around here. The Boco's over there. If there's nothing else, then yep. I don't think I ever explored that beforehand, but it's a dangerous place, like, yeah. Anyway, that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy V within the Final Fantasy Marathon. And in the next episode, I will be going to the sand desert, or quicksand desert pyramid in order to get the first of the 4 stone tablets. And for now, it is the only dungeon that can be accessed. But once this dungeon is done, you'll kind of see how the third and final act of the game takes shape and how it is expected to be done. But until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.